Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Danny Farrar, CEO and founder of Soldier Fit, founder and former executive director of the nonprofit Platoon 22 and the Platoon Veteran Services Center. And most importantly, my role that I relish in right now, it is the head of the herd movement. Now, listen, one thing that I want you to understand is that every single solitary week, we're going to bring you the herd truth. And the herd truth is that hard truth that people just don't want to accept. Now, what I want to talk about today is this very silly notion that a lot of females have, a notion that is actually keeping all of y'all from being able to achieve that look that you want to look like. And that is this notion that you don't want to bulk up. Ladies, I love you to pieces, but honestly, it's kind of a preposterous reason to not lift weights. If it were that easy to bulk up, there wouldn't be a scrawny dude on the planet. Putting on quality lean muscle mass is a very difficult task for anyone. It's even harder for females who don't have the natural testosterone levels that men do. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You can argue this to you to turn on your ideologies or your belief, but the plain and simple truth is, in a general terms of speaking, men have more lean muscle mass and they are stronger than your average female. And it just takes nothing away from the absolute studettes that are out there. There are some straight Amazonian women out there who are utterly killing it, who would walk the floor with me in a fitness competition, and I'm hats off to you ladies. This isn't directed to them. This is really directed to those females that are looking to get into a health and fitness routine, especially from the understanding that they want to change the way that their physique looks. Now, what you'll continuously see, and keep in mind, I've been in the fitness space for over 17 years. And what I have seen time and time again, this really hasn't changed, is that when women come in and they want to start a health and fitness program, they're looking for a toned look. Now, what a lot of ladies don't grasp is the truth is when you say you're looking for a toned look, what you're actually asking to do is you want to put on some lean muscle, because you can sit there and go cardio to your blue in the face. It's not going to give you the toned look. As a matter of fact, the biggest hindrance to most women, and truthfully men too, is that they're simply not getting enough quality calories to be able to see the change in the body they want to. Why? Because lean muscle is the key. It ramps up your BMR, and when it ramps up your BMR, that is going to allow you to burn more calories at rest, which is going to allow you to burn off that extra layer of fat and keep it off. The problem that people do far too often is they're looking to cardio, or maybe perhaps a better way to look at this is max calorie burn their way to the body that they want. I was one of those people. I used to be almost 300 pounds. And so when I would go to the gym, I continuously saw the fat kid in the mirror. And that made me just so self-conscious. And I explain this to people all the time. You want to know what self-conscious is like? Feel like you're fat owning a gym. Feel like you're fat owning a gym. Dude, it's how many people are looking at me right now? How many people are judging me? What are they saying? So I have a great deal of empathy for where people are coming from when they look at it and they say, listen, I got to get rid of this fat. I want to be confident in my skin. I want to be able to go to the beach. I want to be able to walk around in my bathing suit. I want to be able to walk around with my shirt off. And I don't want to feel like I'm getting ridiculed. Far too many people that are going to the beach, like they're having to get absolutely drunk just so they can be comfortable being there. That's the truth. Now, as we take this back to females, we started off with, one of the things that I absolutely stress for females is you need to start lifting weights. You need to incorporate resistance training. And let's talk about what resistance training is not, ladies. Resistance training isn't taking your 2-pound dumbbell and doing 5 million reps over 2 minutes. That's not resistance training. I don't care what anyone's going to tell you. There's really no resistance there. You might as well just be moving your arm. You're not really doing anything. You might feel good about it. You might be burning calories. And the truth of the matter is it better than nothing? Of course it is. Of course it is. But better than nothing doesn't get you the outcome you want. You want to show a slim, toned, sexy physique. That's what you want. And so if you want that look, then we need to add some resistance training. Coincidentally, if you want to be a beast, ladies, you need to add some resistance training. When you're looking at doing a fitness program, what I really want you to understand is this: there's no right or wrong desired outcome. There's only your desired outcome. We have women that want to power lift. They want to be the strongest version of themselves. Now, one thing that I will say to people out here, because everybody has this notion of powerlifting and what they look like, some of the best physical transformations I have ever seen for females have come from women who started powerlifting, who started prioritizing making sure that they are as strong as possible. And really, when I look at women, what I would tell my daughters, they're a little young, still 7 and 4, but what I would tell my daughters is, don't worry about sexy. Don't worry about beauty. Worry about strength. Because if you worry about strength, the first thing that's going to come out of this is we're going to get you in the weight room, which is where we want to put you at. 2, we're going to actually give you a huge boost of self-confidence. I would argue that in the terms of exercise and training, nothing increases a woman's self-confidence like she is strong in the deadlift. To see women in the gym have no worry about whether or not someone's going to help them move the couch, because they can move the couch. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch them drop down, grab that bar, and say, you know what, 300 pounds, 400 pounds, pulling that up off the ground, dude, it's so impressive. And when we see them gain that self-confidence, we see them feel like they genuinely belong in the weight room, like they have a place there. It's a beautiful thing. The other thing that comes out of this is that they're putting on lean muscle. And that goes back to where I started with this, is that this is the absolute key to being able to shed that unwanted body fat and being able to be toned. One thing that I hear sometimes, I hear this obviously more from men more than I do women, is that I put on muscle just so easy. Then why are you fat? Why are you scrawny? If you put on muscle so easy, if it's so easy there's nothing to it, then why wouldn't you do it? Why haven't you done it? You enjoy being weak? It's better to be weak than it is to easily put on this muscle. It's just horseshit. It's just absolute horseshit. So what I want to make sure that all of you take from this is, women, you absolutely have a place in the gym. Women, you absolutely should be strength training. If you want to be able to see this change in your body, if you want to be able to have the toned look that you continuously say that you want to strive for, then step down off the Stairmaster, walk away from the treadmill, get off of the track, and walk into the gym and start picking heavy things up and putting them back down. I promise if you add this to your workout routine, you are going to see a fundamental change in your confidence, in your looks, and in your ability to live head down, horns up. I hope this message inspired some of you guys to get into the gym, all of you guys to get into the gym. And if you got something out of this video, then by all means, give me a like, hit a subscribe, share it with someone you know that needs to hear this message. And if you think we're full of shit, just go ahead and leave a comment section below as well. Again, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. Until next time, salute.